So I've got to do some stuff before we do it. Yeah, I'll show you. Good day. Hey, 1, 2, Princess kneel before you. That's what I said now. Princes who will adore you. Just go ahead now. One has a diamond in his pockets, and that's some bread now. Which one said he wants to buy you rockets? Ain't in his head now. Yeah! This one is. That's right, Clarice. It's the twin princes. It's the next boss fight. Oh, I'm glad you got it. I'm very glad you got it. I spent way too long setting that up. We'll see. That was a karaoke version. That's not like an official instrumental, so we'll see. Let's get to it. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Johnny, Spin Doctors enthusiast, baghead, as always. Actually, that's a lie. That's the only Spin Doctors song I know. I'm sure they have some other good songs. I'll have to look it up. But it's a Tuesday. In it. Oh, no. I said it. Shit. And we're back with Dark Souls 3. Possibly our final Dark Souls 3 stream. Just looking up ahead and things we've got to do. So we're going to get a tiny bit of busy work out the way. There's a bag on your head. Yes! I'm glad you know this. Thank you. What do you think? It's my own. This ain't just this ain't like a Mickey D's bag. Yeah, well, I guess it's technically on my shoulders. Kind of. Yeah, it's weird. Thank you. I'm not the coolest baghead out there. I think Dr. Faust still beats me on that. But that's fine, because he is cool. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, we're going to do some busy work. Not much. And then... No, Faust from Guilty Gear. Come on. Philistines. Also, Dr. Salvatore from Resident Evil 4. He's the OG. He's an old school baghead. It's alright. I'm here to spread baghead awareness. All sack faces as well. All of them, they're all welcome. But yeah, let's get into it. Here we are. I'm kind of surprised actually, considering we're near the game and my death count is not higher. So yeah, I've got a few things to do here. There's one covenant I want to pick up I missed. Looking up some other stuff. I can do a step from... what is it? Yeah, I can do a step for one of the endings and it won't lock me out the others. I've double checked everything just to make sure. So I want to do that now. And I'll kind of show off actually how on the PlayStation 4 version, here's how you would get all the endings. So first I need to go to Anolondo. Some of this I probably could have done off stream, but you know, I want to go on video. Audio's good? Yeah, that's good then. I did oh yeah, don't worry, the green screen check. Yeah, I'm very careful about it after that one stream. I didn't completely unfurl it. I do have my game audio cranked a bit. I had a shower and I somehow got like water in this side of wherever I hear from. So it's a bit muffled. It'll take care of itself eventually. I just have to wait. Okay. So first, I'm gonna get hitched. I know. I know. I was an eligible bachelor, but I think it's time for me to... Oh. Hang on. Time for me to settle down. Find myself a nice hollowed lady. Actually, that kind of sounds wrong. Scratch that. The reason why is to get the requirements for this ending. Doing this gives you a specific amount of dark signs, and I think you might have to die to get them all applied. I'm not sure. So just to make sure they do get applied, I'm going to do this now. And I double check. This doesn't lock me out because if I heal my dark signs before touching the final thing that activates the ending cutscene, then I'm good. And also, it should be noted, if you don't go for this ending, this lady has a completely separate quest line that goes very different, where she like asks you to go summon a boss with her. Oh shit! I missed this. Oh, that was sneaky. Oh, reversal ring. I'm gonna vote this up then. Oh yeah. Yeah, we might be done with this game today. I don't know. It depends on how long the bosses take me. So that's why I put question marks, because I'm not gonna assume. But yeah, I believe what it is that there's a hidden assassin in that church room, and if you kill that assassin, she goes off to a normal quest line. Why the wedding is done like this, I don't know. But this is it. We're hitched now. There we go. Oh, put it right in her fucking head as well. Come on, game. Okay, so I think if I go to inventory in the key items, yeah, so it's just applied all of them now. Good. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna go to pick up one of the covenants I've missed. I can't get all of them because uh-huh. So I think if I look at it, hang on, let me go through these. Also, I gotta check out what that reversal ring does. Where is it? Here it is. Males can perform female actions and vice versa. That's an interesting one to get. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let me check. Hang on. Because the thing I'm reading, I think tells you how to find the NPC, but it doesn't necessarily say if that's where the item is. Okay, okay. Oh no, okay, so this is right. So I need to travel to here. This is more just for completionist's sake, but it's a bit of extra lore. So I want to go find it. Oh, I know. Okay, I know what this is. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where this is. This is why we didn't get this covenant, because it's quite hard to do this bit. But, you know, we'll give it a go. What runes have I got equipped right now, by the way? See, dex boost. More dex boost. Yeah, that's fine. So, if you remember... Also, I never figured out how to get that item. There was, like a ladder down. I think this is the way. Is it? No, no, not here. Oh. Oh, I gotta be more careful. Where was it now? Let me look at the thing again. It's been quite a while since we did this. Maybe it's actually up here? Oh, I can afford to use one flask at least. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Head right at the end. Okay. Okay, now I remember where this is. Straight up the, the page I'm reading straight up claims this is one of the hardest encounters in the game. So, looking forward to that. Yeah, yeah, here it is. Okay. I think I've still got that. No, no, that's an okay shield. It's the standard one. While I'm here though, just gonna try it and see if it helps. Whee! Oh. Well, I wasted that item. Okay, I've got to make sure I aggro only one. There we go. Oof, okay. Oh. Darn it. Okay. This is gonna, it's gonna take a few tries. But that's fine. I'm curious if this is the best weapon or if my frost sword will be. Just for the like extra damage it will do. Just to test it, we'll swap to that. Also, I'm going to put my bow on. Maybe I should upgrade that longbow as well. And swap to the strength ring. Because... yeah, that gives me that. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't take me too many tries. I hope these are ones that do not respawn. Because if they don't respawn, then at the very least if I get one, that's progress. Don't worry about those guys. Also, something I'll need to make sure is to heal the dark sign that I have. You need a lot of souls, it turns out. you need you need like 8 levels worth. So depending on how high level you are, the more it costs to do. Let's see. And I was blocking still. Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. That's the only thing that's annoying here, is just having to run back. Oh, every time. This reminds me though, there's some NPCs I still don't think I ever found. Like there's the female pyromancy that I never found. And I've got to look at... maybe I should look that up as well. I don't want to spend too long, because I don't want to drag this out too much. I do think this might be the better option though. Also, this sword swings a little faster than the katana. And I feel like it has more range. But that might just be more about the swing speed that makes me miss stuff. You know, so it's an excuse to re-see some of this area. I could always Ember if I think the health boost would help me. I'm not sure if it would though. I think I just have to be better about dodging and picking my shots. go. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, okay. Okay, got a bit greedy, but this is the sword to go for. Because it did frostbite quite easily. I'm still surprised how far this sword has carried me. I guess I could still, I do have the other slab, so I could +5 it if I wanted to. Ah. Hopefully this won't take too many tries. I have to see. There's a chance that the Rin that makes the Estus heal a little better might be the better option. Sometimes that's useful and sometimes it's not. It kind of depends on how much health you have. Like if you're not embered. I'm not embering here because I feel like it's taking me. I'm gonna waste too many if I do that. I have been saving up, you know, consumable soul things though, so when it comes to getting rid of the dark signs, we might be okay. We might end up doing that ending first though. I'm gonna do this while I'll hide here again so he doesn't. Oh. Ah, come on. I don't want to blame the game, but I feel like I was rolling there that I shouldn't have gotten hit, but again, it's my fault for getting greedy when my stamina was that low. I think that's a Dark Souls thing, though. I think it's like very rare to ever get your stamina at a level where it feels like, oh, I have enough. You always feel slightly underpowered with it. I am in a bit of a better place with it now. But it still feels like that's the main stat to focus on now, outside of health or just whatever puts damage up. Oh, I'm sorry. I was hoping this bit was going to be quite quick. I forgot this is where what this encounter was. But at the same time, we really don't have much left. Like, we've got to get across that bridge to the Twin Princes, and then I can. That's it. that's, and then it's the final boss, and I don't know if that final boss is like a whole area. Gonna back up, don't want to aggro the other one. Just gonna safety heal. Not risking it. Oh! Greedy! Got fucking greedy again. Johnny, you fucking idiot. It actually does not have that much health. It's just it does so much damage. No, that's all on me. It's the Dark Souls trap though, of getting a little bit impatient and being like, okay, let me just. And I have to remember, I sometimes forget. In some from soft games, I do the just have crazy armor on so you can tank hits. I've all my patience. It's probably because despite the fact I only beat Dark Souls 1 last year, I did start playing these games, the year Demon's Souls came out. And I remember Demon's Souls, the first area, when I played it on PS3, I think took me like a week or two to get through. Despite if you actually look at it, it's quite a small area. That took me a long time, I remember. Look. Nah, because kids are an external factor, whereas it's very rare to feel. With Dark Souls, I think once you get what's going on, you understand what fuck ups are yours and what are the games. With a kid, it's another human being, they have their own emotions and feelings. That was a badly timed roll there. What the fuck happened there? Oh no, yeah, some people don't. And some stuff with Dark Souls does not click. And I don't 100% blame people. I think some people take this the wrong way, and I want to clarify when I say this. I don't mean that games should not be accessible to everyone, because if you know me, you know I'm all about that. But sometimes people mistake accessibility for. I'm trying to think what's the best word for it. Taste, interest. And the prime example I can think of is there was someone, this always comes up whenever there's a debate about difficulty or mechanics or design, and some people are like, oh, I'd like this game if it didn't have this, and this, and this. And it's usually not just one thing, it's usually just most of the mechanics. So the answer is, well, hang on, you don't actually like this genre, but you still think the game should appease you? Or something? Probably accommodate you is the best word. Like, if I play a real-time strategy game, and I'm not that into strategy games, I can enjoy them to a certain level, but I can't micromanage that well. So when it gets to a certain level, I just don't have fun with them anymore. But that's not a fault of the games. It just doesn't match what I want in games. I can't play a real-time strategy game and then say, oh, this game sucks, it makes me micromanage. It's like, yeah, that's the genre. Oh, that didn't count? Okay, I'm just going to safety heal. Okay, well, at least I blocked that. There we go. Woo! But yeah, the prime example I can think of, even though I haven't played it, but it applies because it's still related to this genre, is someone said, "Oh, I want to play Sekiro, but I don't want. I just want to walk around the world and look at stuff. I don't really care about the combat. I don't care about the level design or anything like that. I just want to look at the environment." It's like, well, okay, then you just don't like the genre, and that's fine. You're not a bad person for what type of genres you like and dislike. But don't say like, oh, it's the game, you know, oh, a game needs to accommodate that I don't like its genre it's in. Like, bear in mind, obviously, you know, a game can have intended designs that are still most people will just not like. And, you know, obviously it's still subjective, but arguably the game would be better without them. Oh. Just get a safety heal. Oh, what happened there? There we go. Ring of Favor. Ooh. What does this do? Increases HP, stamina, and a maximum equipment load. How much though? Okay. What I need to do is if I line. Okay. So my stamina is lined up with that candlestick, and my health is there we go, lined up there. So a ring symbolizing the favor of the goddess Fina, whose fateful beauty is mentioned in legend. True to the fickle nature, her ring increases max HP, stamina, and maximum equipment load. Okay. The HP increase is not much. The stamina, though, that's actually a little bit notable. But I think for right now, I won't worry about it too much, but that is good that I have it. I feel like the equipment load is probably the best stat there. There we go. Yeah, that's still funny. That sword is still like my old faithful. It still gets me through a lot of encounters. There we go. Just want to check something. Oh yeah, this guy is not he's well, you know, happens to the best of us. Okay, I think that's me done here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to filing just temporarily. Okay, so I looked it up. I can give the Firekeeper soul to the lady here, the maiden. Yeah, let's go close some tabs quick. Oh, because it unless I like actively heal, which for reference, like yeah, I would need a lot of souls to even do it.
Welcome, how speak that.
I have I have uploaded my cloud save though, and specifically turned off automatic uploads.
Much like what lies within me, then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand.
I'd say bosom, didn't you, lady?
We are both firekeepers after all.
Yeah.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
So yeah, so there's this option here. Yeah, see, can't even do it.
Farewell, Ashen mayst thou.
But I will go down here and talk to this lady.
Ah, our lord and liege. I presume thy holy vows are sworn? Wonderful. Now thou art the true and deserving Lord of Hollows. With the spouse, the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Uria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship.
She's sending anything I should be concerned about? She does have these rings, but we won't worry about that now.
I prithee.
I don't know if I even have enough rings to get 100% anyway. Alright, let's go check out this this bridge I was on. Do I have any of these? No. Okay. So yeah, so we're going here. A lot of players here as well, that's cool. So yeah, this is where we left off last time. So yeah, so she talks about that, but straight up, if you heal your dark signs, that makes it so that ending doesn't trigger. The only thing that's annoying, obviously, is I can't store these souls, really. So I just have to be good and try and hold on to them. I've done a decent job, obviously, at maybe I should actually, just for just to help, try and get some more soul drops. Which reminds me, I do have a shield that does that. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, yep, that's alright. Oh. Careful now, careful now. That's not very careful. So. Back up a bit, okay. Okay, the guy killed me last time. He's heading off. Oh, I need you guys to break this up a bit. Oh, those arrows fucking curve. I just saw that. Cheeky motherfucker. Okay. Oh, I've really got to deal with these archers. So let's get some distance first. There we go. I wonder if the fog ring does exist in this game. The one in that was in Dark Souls 1 that makes it so your enemies can't detect you from as close. You had to work for it, but it was like a really useful ring to have. There we go. That one back here. Nope. Just gonna regen my health for a bit while we wait for this guy to come down. Let's see. I know in the past some people were talking about this boss fight coming up as being one of the really hard ones, so we'll see how it goes. Not this guy, obviously. I'm talking about like the twin dancer boss fight, like the actual boss fight this area. Yeah, if you're patient, this guy doesn't actually give you that hard of a time. Oh hey, I think I got a flask back. I just, you know, fought him when I had like all those other undead guys coming after me. Okay. Yeah, just need to create some distance. We'll be fine. Okay, they're still coming, so that sucks. Now we good? I am close to their range though. It looks like they don't want to come too much further here. These guys are still coming up. What's going on here? Okay. That does happen that does happen a lot in these games, is there are actual like physical barriers. They just like they're invisible, but to them they're like hard barriers they just won't really cross. Not always. Like some will chase you to bonfires even. In Dark Souls 1 for sure. Oh. There we go. It's one. It's a couple of things. It's distance between them, but also there are some physical barriers. It's weird. It's a bit of both. There's some physical barriers they won't cross unless they're close to you. So like if you're far enough away from them, they'll get to a certain checkpoint and they'll just be like, "No, I'm not going any further." Oh, that was close. Still getting shards though, so... I keep forgetting to look up. I need to look up if upgrading shields only makes them like do more damage, or if it does make them better for blocking. Yeah. Because if it does, then I should actually do that. There we go. Let's see. I'm really hoping though there is another bonfire up here before the boss. Or a shortcut to open or something. Okay. That's just a nice looky-loo path. This seems to be something. Anything up there? No. Enemy ahead. Okay. Oh, this might be a shortcut open then. Yeah. You know, they say enemy ahead, but I never found them. Maybe it's an invasion only, but I've already beat the boss in the castle, so... But there you go. That's our shortcut to the boss now. A little bit of a run to the nearest bin. Okay, so we'll change Rins now. Let's see. I'll go for this. I am gonna Ember. There we go. Wonder why there was messages. And people have died in that room. But from what I understand, you can't be invaded anymore once you've, at least NPC invasions. Like, yeah, you can't be invaded once you beat an area's boss. So... Or maybe it only shows up in specific events? We'll see. Oh, so let's go back to the, this shield. Let's see, any summon signs around here? I'm not seeing any. Might be in here because we haven't actually opened a fog gate yet. Let's see. No angel ahead. Okay. Ah, this place again. Could this be friendship? What? Okay. We'll get Joe Rogan in. Why not? Okay. Why not? Just, you know, the more the merrier. Okay.
Dear, another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders.
Purloiner. I don't think I've ever heard that term.
Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into
I'm gonna say, unless it still is to come up, I was told that a specific boss from Dark Souls 1 was in this game. Specifically the Smog and other guy. I haven't seen them. Are they DLC only or something? Is it DLC maybe? Oh. Oh! That was fucking quick. Oh. I haven't been putting my death counter up. Let's just go to 160, shall we? Oh no. I think I died more than 3 times against that guy. If you want, you can count them for me, but, oh, okay. That's going to take me a bit of time to get between now. Yeah, I'm just going to go for 160. If anyone wants to check the VOD and correct me, they can, but wait a minute. Oh, wow. Well, that's a cool secret. Okay, this was one of these double elevators. Sneaky, very sneaky. So what I need to do is activate it like that. What I'm also going to do is do the thing where you activate it. And then, so when if I die again. There we go. Oh. Alright, we'll resummon these guys again. Joe Rogan, he'll help me out. I think I have praised the sun. Where is it? Oh. Okay, safety heal, because I'm... After that first attempt. There we go. This is not done yet, though. I know that. It's called twins for a reason.
Dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, I'm yielding so
I am curious, because I still think I'll play it one day. I'm curious to see how, like, if any of Dark Souls 2's lore, especially in the Scholar edition,
for that is our curse.
like how much it considers this, or if it was, or how much that, yeah, this game considers too, or if Scholars was like updated maybe to fit the canon better. Because I don't really know. I know the Scholar version is supposed to be the better version. Oh look, I think they've combined. Oh yeah, he's serious now. Oh, he's coming after me. I'm kind of surprised that did not hit me. Oh, okay. Learned that the hard way. Oh! This is... Okay, this is fucking awesome. I love this gimmick. That's a really fun gimmick. He just like keeps... Oh, getting a bit laggy though. Oh, one item. There we go. Woo! Hey! Hey, you can moan if I summon people, but as it proved, it did not. It did not make that fight any easier that much. Those guys though were doing an amazing job. But remember, summoning people does up how much HP they do. And obviously you have to have, you know, you have to be embered for it. Yeah. If any, you know, try left. If any there's any players out there telling you that you didn't play the game properly because you summoned, like, fuck them. Because there's some encounters, frankly. You know, if you saw me that one time where we had to fight that guy near the lava, I soloed that, and that took me fucking 8. You know, I was having way harder time with that. Well, I don't know about that class. That's arguably easier. What you should be doing is eating soup with chopsticks. Like a... Hands is easy, it's just messier. Obviously, unless the food's really hot. But, you know, if that's the case, you shouldn't be eating it. It's going to burn your tongue anyway. Alright. Let's look. We should have... There we go. Nice, got a sunlight medal. Sold the twin princes. The 2 princes rejected their duty to become lords of sin and settled down for far away. I can't force it into the melody. To watch the fire fade from a distance, a curse makes their souls nearly inseparable. So yeah, so I wonder where those 2 are. I wonder if they are just DLC.
Aha, thou returned. So.
Yep, okay. So what can you make me, son? Lothric's Holy Sword. Prince Lothric's Straight Sword, blessed by Emma, with potent magic. Young Lothric was meant to be a champion and was expected to wield this platinum sword, but some things will remain distant dreams forever. Or we can make the Ultra Gates Greatsword of Lorien, Prince Lothric's older brother, cast in smouldering molten steel and stained black. Before Lorien embraced his brother's curse, he was a knight who single-handedly slayed the demon prince, but the victory eternally scorched this sword with flame. Anything else? Okay, well, we'll go for this sword. There we go.
I took the mantle of Lord of Cinder, of my choosest thy fate all the more.
Okay, so now... see. I've got to put all these in here. Got to do all this. The abyss ones. There we go. It's the yawn, the giant. There we go. Okay, I will. I think now I'm going to. Let's see.
Ah, well met, five lords, for to
Yep.
think others might ne'er be raised. And I, of the last lords, a rather little lord, most undeserving of the honor. Speak with the firekeeper. I took the mantle of Lord of Cinder of mine. Choose thy fate
Okay, so
the more.
that's the same stuff.
The five lords sit their 5 thrones.
Also, yeah, because she's got the eyes.
To thee, most worthy
That
of lords.
affects one of the endings.
Ashen one, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the Lord's embers acknowledge thee as their
Okay, I
king,
think I'll be doing
the
this right.
true Lord, fit to link the fire.
Okay,
Farewell, mayst thou.
so I'm just gonna.
Ow, how
I've got some stuff to sell. Let's see. I've got to see if I've got any duplicates here. There's that. Yeah. Also, I want to check if Longsword.
ashen one.
Oh, nice. Okay. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Just before I mess with the bonfire, I'm going to do this, get a hard save. Alright. So, this is a pro tip. I'll show this for anyone. So, because of the... you do have to have PlayStation Plus for this, but obviously you also have to have PlayStation Plus to do the online components. But what you want to do at this point, though, from the looks of it, we actually will want to do this. You'd rather have a memory card. I think the problem is I think Souls games, like we found out with at least Dark Souls 1 did, I don't know about this game, they have weird restrictions on them. But what you want to do, yeah, is upload your save. Make sure for your specific game you have the auto upload turned off. Because what you can do is you can go for an ending, and then you can just download your save off the cloud, and it works. And this is what I did for Bloodborne. Because much like Bloodborne is even easier. As long as you've like done all the steps, which is mainly just getting enough of the umbilical cords. There's like a hard choice at the end of the game that lets you get all the endings. So that method worked there as well. Dark Souls 1 is harder because as soon as you put the Lord Vessel in that bonfire, that locks out the dark ending. So you have to... That's like the cutoff point there. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to fight the Lord of Cinder. Just straight up. I believe that's where we're at now. Because no matter what we do... No, we're going to become... No, we're not the Lord of Cinder. We're like uniting the Lords of Cinders. Basically, the final boss, you can freely leave the boss area. So the thing that activates the final cutscene, you can come away from. I think one of the ending lets us become a Lord of Cinder is the idea. But we'll see when we do all the endings. We'll try and go in order, though. There are technically 4 endings.
Surrender your fires.
We might try and do... but the 4th ending, you don't get a trophy for doing. So it's basically a bad ending, but we can try it. If it doesn't take too long to do this.
Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Okay. Yeah, so this is basically our final area, from what I understand. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to check if I had the long sword already. Yeah, I do. It's a shame you can't sell stuff from your storage. But, let's look around here. We can see this is like... This is different. It's like a wrecked... Even more wrecked version. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Just want to have a look around. But yeah, if you look here... Yeah, we're in the Nameless Shrine, but we can just leave. Whenever we need to. Now, I'm kind of debating something here. Let's see. Could this be a hole? I don't know why so many people fucking died here. Guess they just wanted to jump off the cliff. Okay. Oh, this area is fucking cool looking though. What did that do? Hang on. Oh, okay, I just got teleported. Let me check something quick. I just want to make sure there's nothing around there. But we're in a real crazy area now, for sure. Just want to be doubly sure. Okay. Don't get why those get... Oh, it's so high, but I do want to have a good look around this area now. Alright. So the reason why I'm debating something is because I've gone down a certain path, there is someone I can summon for the final fight. But I'm kind of wondering if I should do the fight without the summon. Just gonna do this just to make sure I respawn there if I do die. Are you ready? I don't know. We'll have to see. Sometimes you get to the end of these games and the final boss is actually not the hardest boss in the game. Londor Pale Shade. There she is. Okay, we'll try it without. Yeah, we're just going to go in as is. And, oh, we got one of them. It's a great looking final boss arena. Something. There is something. Here he comes. Oh, he swapped. He's gone all magic on me. That's a... Oh! 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 Okay, okay. Alright, he's back. Oh, oh. come on. I do love this, like, multiple weapon style gimmick he's got. Oh, doing a cool flip, are you? Okay, gotta be more careful. He's gone all like pyro. Oh. Get a safety heal. Probably didn't need to, but oh, he's not done. Oh, motherfucker, he got all his health back. Holy shit. I am lucky I survived that. Oh dear, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go my way. Oh! Yeah, that's me. Okay. Okay, so one thing I am going to do is... I'm going to go back to Firelink Shrine because... I don't need that MP healing flask. It's not really gonna help.
Just wasn't he?
Yep, there we go.
I don't.
Alright, let's give this another go. I would like to try and do this without doing the summon though, for the final fight. Yuria's the only one to summon for anything interesting. That's because she you can get her items. Oh yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. What have we got? I do have some of this stuff though. Yeah, I should use that. Yeah, because this is the time. I doubt you can poison this guy. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that's that for this kind of stuff. I'm gonna try something though. I want to see if this does more damage. Also, I realized I can probably equip some, like, better defense stuff. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good. Anything here? Like, that gives you a little, but... yeah, might as well. Okay, can't equip that. Not that. Can equip this, though. Yeah. We'll try this for now. Oh, I forgot to Ember. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. Got to Ember. Well, I got my souls at least. And also, if I need to buy more embers, I always can. And technically, I can just load my save. Also, I should probably at this point, put this on for emergencies. Alright, let's give this another go. I really don't want to lose my souls here. So I am going to try my best to pick them up. There we go. Oh. Oh, mistimed that. Okay, okay. Oh. Played that a little close to the chest. Okay, I do think this is doing frost damage against him. Oh, I don't think we saw some of these moves last time. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I can definitely see this taking a few tries. Oh, should have blocked there. Oh shit, and he can poison me. Not expect that. Oh, rolled at the wrong time there. I don't think this has gone as well. I think I do more damage with my dex weapon. Oh, and he can fucking heal. I didn't notice that before. Okay, well I can do frost damage to him, but I don't know if it's actually really helping me out. Oh, that was a weird move. Okay, that's it. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to use that then. I think the katana did way better for me. So now, honestly, I'm going to take that off. Take these off. And this. Go back to this. And go back to this. What else could I take off? Not, It is quite a huge increase to dexterity. How much does this help? Oof, okay. There we go. Let's try again. You know what though, I think I'm going to swap to the dragon press shield. Oh, it's heavier. Oh, never mind. Where are my souls? Oh no. Oh, there they are. Oh. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Heal. Oh, I thought I could roll in time there. Yeah, I'm doing better with this sword, honestly. Oh, don't do your spinneroonie. Okay, heal. That's good. Oh. Oh, okay. No, keep away from me. Oh. No, that was a bad idea. Oh, no. Wasted too many flasks on this first phase. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, this is a great fight. It's very... I always use the comparison, but it does... specifically, it reminds me of, like, Virgil from Devil May Cry 3. And kind of, like, he's got so many different styles. And kind of swaps between, like, all the different play styles you could have had. It's broken up into multiple fights in Devil May Cry 3, but it's the same kind of idea. Oh no. I've got to do a better job on this second phase, because I'm not doing a good job. Fuck that move. Nope. Not really close, no. Oh, okay, okay. I am wondering something. Hold on. Let's see if it's worth doing it. Okay, what have we got? Seek guidance. Can't use that. I do have this though. I don't want to summon. Not yet, at least. Let's see, let's see. Okay, let's go with this. Oh, he always gets one on me. Oh, that's two that time. Well, it's the wrong item, but whatever. Oh, that's a bad start. Bad start again. Oh dear, shouldn't have done that. I'm having so much trouble with the magic phase now. Oh, forget he delays that one for a long time. Oh, fuck that combo. Brutal. Oh, get away, get away. No! Oh, okay. That was progress, though. That was actually pretty close. And, the magic spell is helping a little, I guess. Maybe it's just the, experience, but... Here, I might as well equip these for an emergency. Alright, let's go for it again. If you want, by the way, Clash, you can change the title to say it's like final boss time. I thought I'd rolled in time there. Oh. Hey, hi Doom. Shit, shit's going down. As you can see. Oh. Oh, that was the wrong time for that, but at least it got applied. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Got the focus here. Oh, forgot about that. Okay. This is my best attempt so far. There we go. Okay. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Go, go! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh god, that did a lot. Oh yeah, this move. Ugh. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, okay. I'm pretty happy with how that one went though. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Running out of embers. You know, probably for like ease of picking this stuff up, I should try and fight him close to here. Oh. Little bit of a rough start, but okay, okay. Okay, heal. Spin a Rooney. Heal again. Oh! Thought I could roll in time there. Okay, not so good on the healing this time. Oh, I thought I could have rolled out of the way there. No! Come on, come on! Oh, fuck that move. I hate that. I hate it. Okay. Oh, that was a bad timing. Oh, okay, this move, this move. Oh, we dodged it, good. Also, I'm getting way too far away from here. Okay, okay. Oh, no. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, okay. We're kind of close. Okay, this is it. Last healing item. No, no, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, that was really close that time. Oh, okay, okay. I just gotta be a bit more careful near the end there. I think I've almost got this though. If I run, just a pro thing, if I run out of embers just to save time, I'm just gonna download my cloud save from before the boss fight. Let's see, where did I die? Okay, not too bad. Okay, that's a bad start. Yeah, but it would be quicker to just load my save. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb, okay. Don't lose your skill now. Why did I hit? I was dodging it earlier. Okay. No. I think I'm good for now. I've just got to be smarter. It's within my means, I just need to execute on it. I'll let you know though. If there's like something obvious I'm missing, then we'll look into that. Oh god, he keeps doing this again. Okay, we have not done this well this time. This might be a wash. What am I doing? What am I doing? No. No, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. Well, I think I'm not doing this. This attempt is not going my way. Yeah. I saw that coming up. Just not doing a good job there at all. Okay. I think this is my last ember. Oh, gotta get some water here. Hang on. Where's my mouth? I forgot where my mouth is. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, whatever. I forgot if you unequip it, it like de-applies the effect. Which I'm not a fan of that. I don't think that should be the case. Oh. Okay, time to heal. That was the wrong move. Don't die already, come on. There you go. Oh, he's healing the motherfucker. Okay. Probably shouldn't attack him in this phase that much. He's too quick for me. There we go, got one off. There we go. Oh. Whoops. Okay, this is my best attempt so far. Yeah, I knew that was... Okay, good, good. Don't like this kick he's got. Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay, okay. Oh, we got out of the way in time. Never mind. Okay. Oh, okay, we got out of range. Good, good. My heart is like racing right now. That was my last ember. Oh. Okay. Oh, I fucking hurt my arm doing that. Oh, that's my bad arm. I should have done that. Okay. Oh man, one more death. Would have got a funny number again. Okay. So at this point, actually, I could just. No, no. Trust me, Doom. Oh, I know what I'm doing, Doom. Don't worry. Okay. I need to save and quit. And I need to upload my save file again. I'm doing all the endings. This is a exploit you can do. There we go. So there you go. That's our save post boss fight. Oh. Trust me, we're gonna get all the endings. I've followed a guide. I've been very careful about this. The only reason we would not be able to get a certain ending right now is if we don't have enough souls. But we should be okay. Here's the thing. Yeah, with PlayStation 4 cloud saves, every time you get an ending, you can just download your cloud save. And for some reason, the copy protections that they have on physical saves don't apply. So yeah, so we're going to go in order. But first I need to... Yeah, so what I need to do... Ending 1, heal my dark sign, interact with the first flame. Ending 2, summon the firekeeper. There's a secret bad ending we can also do. And then... the last one's quite easy.
Ashen One, if when thou peerest upon the first flame, thou wishest yet for a world without fire, for an end to the linking of the fire, then call upon me.
There, look at this link. It's just straight
I am
up
a
telling you.
firekeeper, and I tend the flame to
Just
the
straight up
very
telling you
end.
how to get her ending.
Thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me.
Okay, so heal the dark sign. Okay, how much do we need? 37. Okay, 370,591. Okay,
Mace,
well, let's hope this is enough. Okay. If we don't have enough, then we are going to have to go and farm souls, which you can give me a good location for that. Doom, if you do know one, Doomatic. But nah, we'll be fine. See, this is why I saved them. Oh, I'm meant to use a group there. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. That's almost it, isn't it? Yeah. I think I just need one more. Oh yeah, those guys. There we go.
Ashen One, thou then call. I am a fire. Thou hast given.
Oh wait, I miscounted.
Mayst thou thy peace
And one more. Yep, it's good thing I saved all these. There we go.
Ashen One, thou wish. Then call. I am a thou hast.
There we go.
Mayst thou thy.
So we're gonna do the first ending. Here. Yeah, heal, then interact the first flame. And fun enough, because I'm reloading the save file, from what I can read, I'll get all those souls back anyway. Ooh, someone raided my message. I'm so happy I did that fight without summoning though. I was very tempted that last attempt. I was like, this is my last ember, maybe I should. One thing I did miss out on is if you summon the hollow lady into the fight, you can pick up her gear. Or some of her gear. Alright, so here we go. You did all fights out summoning? It's possible, yeah. If you can do it, you do it. And in some cases, I don't know about this game, but I feel like in Dark Souls 1, some bosses are actually easier without summons. Like, even with the distraction that NPCs or other players can cause, just the health boost they get sometimes. But I did summon for the Twin Princes, but it's one of the few times I've actually seen summon signs by other players, so I really wanted to mess with it. That's an awesome fight though, just as a gimmick in general. Like, if I did a good job of backing up saves, that's a boss fight I'd like to try again. Just one thing I'll say is a shame. They've never done, like, a boss rush mode officially, have they, in one of these games? Because that would just be cool. Oh, you use the embers during the boss fight. Yeah, yeah, because that's free heal, so yeah. Oh. Oh. Yep. So I think that's, yeah, that's supposed to be very similar to the Dark Souls 1 ending where you become the, you know, the new Lord Vessel. Alright, can we skip these? Probably not. Okay, let me check something quick. Did the, yes, okay, so the ending's triggered. We'll watch the full credits once we've, so yeah. So you just download all, overwrite. And there you go. It's broken. I hope there wasn't a post-credit scene. Let me look that up. I want to make sure. Oh, what was he weak to? Lightning and dark. Fair enough. I just want to see if this page mentions the ending. Not really. Okay. Doom Manic says the reason the game happens and you kill the Lords of Sin is because that hurts so much no one wants to do it. Yeah, I can see that. I've heard there's, you know, discussion around the first game that obviously the later games stuff happens, but the idea is that this whole, like, you know, chosen undead relighting a fire, that's just been a cycle that's been going on for ages. And I think this game is supposed to, in a meta way, talk about that. Because a lot of the familiarities and parallels to Dark Souls 1, some people were quite negative about. But I've seen the argument that there's a purposeful commentary about, you know, kind of nostalgia for Dark Souls 1 and about, you know, like, wanting a proper sequel. Right, so here we go. I will say, when I streamed Dark Souls 1, I was thinking of maybe doing stuff to show off the dark ending, and then realised that you know, if you do a certain thing and you can't do it. Why don't you do the other ending about the Firekeeper? I'm just kind of going in order. This is listed as ending 2. Don't worry, I could just load my save and then do the hollow ending. And again, there's technically an extra ending. You don't get a trophy for it, but there is an extra ending you can do here.
first flame
Why didn't you do the
quickly
other end about the fire
fades,
cave? Yeah, we did. We just did it.
darkness
Did you?
will shortly settle.
I got the trophy for it. Oh. That's straight up not listed on this page.
But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
Weird. That one's not mentioned on the wiki page I'm reading.
Like embers linked by Lord's pass.
Well, there we go. Yep, we've faded to darkness.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
I wonder why it's not listed on this page. There we go. I just want to make sure, though, there isn't anything post-credits, is there? I mean... Well, again, I can always just reload my save. Dark Souls 3 post-credits. There's no... Okay. Good. Thank you, Google. You actually, yeah. So, just to save time. We'll watch the full credits in a sec. I'll try the one you're mentioning, Manic. There's also a bad variant ending you can do of that one we just got. Oh, wait. I forgot to, download the save file. Hey, spelling's hard. Especially in English. All the bullshit made up words. Okay, all words are made up, but just the random ways that we've cribbed from other languages and, you know, don't change the literacy rules and all that. I really want to learn another language. I don't know if I'd ever get fluent, but I want to get to a point where I'm, like, comfortable. I know, like, a tiny, tiny bit of Japanese, but probably only enough to talk to a 2-3-year-old, and not very well. I've slacked. I haven't done my learning. French. Well, you know this, Clarice. I did French up until I was like 14, and I got a passing grade. I don't remember any of it. Pretty much. No, if it's written in front of me, I can kind of semi pick up on most of it, like on the kind of basic syntax and sentence structure. I don't think if a French person talked to me though, would I pick up on anything. Which is funny because Japanese is the opposite, because relearning a new alphabet is rough, especially because, you know, Japanese has 3 of them. All right, we'll try the you have to remember, like, I hear a lot of bad stories about French Canada, specifically that they're kind of elitist and have specific laws that force a certain amount of Well, I said no, but nothing happened. Do you just have to wait a long time? Is that what it is? Like, you just have to... Because it doesn't look like anything's happening. Let's go for this one, then. Yeah, I tried that. That's what I said. I went link the flame, no. And nothing happens. Do you just have to wait? I can't tell if the fire is actually going out or not, though. Oh. Maybe it is. Hang on, hang on. Let's just watch it for a minute. See if anything happens. Is the flame going out? No, I don't think anything happens here. Plus, that kind of seems unfair, because if you do want to go back and do stuff before the ending, you would say no. Here, we'll do the secret bad ending you can get here. We have to rewatch this cutscene though. It looks like. Yeah, it's not letting me skip it. Yeah, this is the secret bad ending here. We're gonna go for now. And then we'll finish off with the hollow ending. I mean, technically, in both variants of this, you do let the fire die out. It's just the change. If I want to be like Croatian, I have to think. I have to think.
The first flame
The main
quickly
reason with
fades.
Japanese, I was learning Japanese, is there's a lot of obscure
Darkness will shortly
Japanese
settle.
music I'm into, and it's very hard if you to sometimes find those bands' discography if you can't communicate or look up stuff that's Japanese.
But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
Like, I'm not
embers
talking
lit by Lord's
like the
path.
typical stuff you'd hear in anime and things like that. I'm talking about the bands that you ask Japanese people and they go, "Huh? Nani?" All right, so there we go. I don't know why, but I think most of their games have like a dark ending like this. Yeah, it's fucked up. Remember, some people do those soul playthroughs where they get right to the final bit and then they go
accursed undead.
and
Unfit
kill
for
like every
vengeance.
NPC.
And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
But yeah, if you do that, you don't get any trophies. So it's quite a punishing thing. If you couldn't do this save trick, it'd be like, oh, you beat the game and didn't get any achievement for beating the game. All right, last time. There are 8 ways to say each noun in Croatian. Ugh. I have to try and think. I have to like visualize how that is. Though I know a lot of languages have complicated things like that. I know from my studies that in Japanese, if you're counting, depending on the context and what you're counting, you have to use different names for the numbers. Like if you're counting like people or food or electronics, for some reason they have different terms. Like you don't say like Ichni Sun. It's like completely, it's a separate pronunciation and word. I guess maybe it's the like Japanese equivalent of saying a few, several. I don't know. Right, here we go, and this is the hollow ending. But yeah, I don't know if you can do this on Xbox, because I think on Xbox all saves are cloud saves. And on PC, I don't know. That might depend on the platform, like what platform you brought it from. I don't know how they lock things down. But this platform, this is the one benefit you get for these multiple ending things. And here we go. Got my bag on to the end. I think this end is called the Usurper of the Fire. Oh yeah, Esperanto. Oh, the eclipse turned white. So what happened there? Because you're hollow, you can't have it? No, it's... We've, like, become the Lord of the Hollow. Basically. Like, instead of... I think this is an ending where it's like you kind of go back to, what happened with, Dark Souls 1. Or something. But there you go. Oh. Oh. We did it! Yay! Woo! Oh, what? So what's well, I'll talk about this game in general, and then we'll talk about the future. I really enjoyed this game. I will say I think Dark Souls 1 does do a little bit better than this game. Though there are branching paths. And I mean, it is tied to the narrative in this. It doesn't have that vibe that Dark Souls 1 has when you get to the Firelink Shrine and there's like 3-4 paths. And even though you can't, like, if you try and go down them, you'll realize you can't get too far. It doesn't have that same kind of Metroid-style progression outside of, like, the individual areas. It actually felt closer to what, like, Demon Souls 1 and Bloodborne do, where the areas are kind of separate, but they still kept them linked. But I will say, just for the quality of life, like the game feel, and a lot of the stuff they simplified, like upgrading, all across the board, like smithing, upgrading, NPCs, a lot of that kind of stuff. Overall, I think makes this just the better experience. Will you go to the next area, not DLC? You'll have to tell me what that is, because then I'm not sure. But like, I really enjoyed this game. That, like, my only real complaint is, yeah, like, because you're following this bridge, and, you know, that's broken in certain places. Oh, Archdragon Peak. Okay, I have to look that up then. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is entirely an optional area. Okay, you know what then? This will be an addendum stream. We'll look into this. Because, first off, the recommended level is very high. And it's quite a lot of gameplay. And obviously, I'm not doing it tonight. In fact, I plan to go eat after this. Okay, good. Thank you for reminding me of that. Because I wouldn't have known about that. I think I have that pose though. We can double check because after the credits roll, I'll just download my save again. Because obviously I don't want New Game Plus to get to this area. But yeah, just because you follow the bridge, outside of like a few excursions you go to one-off areas, it does feel like you're kind of just walking in a straight line. Obviously there's a lot of expanse in that straight line. I'm trying to think, because, you know, this has been it's been played for over a month or two. Like, it definitely feels like people said, like, it's supposed to be a nostalgia trip for Dark Souls 1. I still think it does enough different. I'm still very confused that people told me. Let me look. I don't get this. Multiple people told me Smog was in this game. And I always get the other guy's name. I always forget it. But that's not true at all. I was like, someone specifically told me, oh, I don't like Dark Souls 3 because it reused some Dark Souls 1 bosses. Unless it's like, it's supposed to be them, but like turned into different people, or I missed something. Like maybe in lore those guys got turned, or maybe it's something like they've got different names but they fight similar. I don't remember a boss with like a giant hammer. Yeah, Orstein and Smug, that's it. No, I tell you, if their music was in this game, yeah, they're not in the game. Fair enough. I don't know why I heard that from multiple people. I don't know. Fucking internet. Are they in Dark Souls 2 then? Is that what people mean? And they're like getting the two confused. But for some, you know what? Let's look. Let's have a quick look. Dark Souls 2. Okay, so there is a boss in Dark Souls 2 that is very similar to him. But it's optional. Yeah, the old Dragon Slayer's appearance and moveset is nearly identical to Orstein, with the exception of dark magic attacks. Oh, he's only mentioned in Dark Souls 3. What the fuck? You can get his stuff, and you can even get his great hammer. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I seriously heard it so much. Okay. Begin Journey 2 in current state. Journey 2 can be initiated from the shrine if you don't... oh, okay. That's cool. And also, I didn't really use it too much. The weapon stuff is cool. I just didn't do it enough. This, like, all the weird, like, weapon skills you can use. I did use them a bit. I just think I wasn't confident enough to start using them. But there are so many weapon types in this game and all those abilities. It feels like more so than Dark Souls 1, you could go through this game with some really wacky builds and they would still work. Especially because they've got that, they've got the weapon type in status, so you can do like a hollow luck build. Things like that. And I straight up, I missed stuff. There's the dragon place. But I also... There's a female pyromancer I didn't find. There's some quest line going on where I believe one of the NPCs asks you to kill the guy who teaches you sorceries. There's a covenant I totally missed, and there was a lot of optional invasions I didn't get. So I think overall, I'd prefer this game to Dark Souls 1. I still think you could very much argue about if this game does enough different or not. Obviously, I have never played Dark Souls 2 because I heard so much bad stuff about it, and also I didn't want to skip the Dark Souls 1 because I never got around to finishing it. So I just never messed with it. Alright, let's there you go. 43 hours. A mix, yeah. It would be cool to see if someone tried to, say, like, port Dark Souls 1 into this engine, as opposed to the remaster. I know the remaster people have some issues with, because some art direction, like, not as bad as the Demon Souls remake, but some of the art direction got a bit changed. But also how PvP works and summoning works is different. It's not based on your level anymore. It's based on equipment. Look at that, 70% trophies. Okay. But there you go. I want to look at this screen quick, because this is a subject I find fascinating. Is percentages of completions for trophies. Mainly because it gives you an idea. You know, obviously this number's not going to be 100% accurate. There's going to be people who, like, never sync their, like, play offline so their trophies never get synced. There's going to be people who made, like, a second account, played the game for, like, a few minutes and then didn't finish it. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to count for, but I think because this number is pulling from enough people who own the game on PlayStation, that we can say that this number is going to be mostly accurate. But that's for how hard. Like, there are way easier games, right, that have lower completion percentage. Bearing in mind there's 3 endings, and obviously not everyone on PlayStation 4 is going to be doing what I did to get them all without having to do New Game Plus. So we can probably guess that the actual completion percentage is probably about... It wouldn't be an average of these, because you'd have to add them together and then account for people who only got one ending. So we can probably say somewhere between 30 and 40% of people who bought the game on PlayStation 4 finished it. That's pretty impressive. There are like shorter games, like I think less people got the true ending in a Resident Evil 2 remake. And that takes way less time. You gotta go. Good night. That's alright. We're finishing up in a sec. I just wanted to bring this up. Because I find it really fascinating. I specifically remember someone saying, oh, the reason why not enough people finish games is because of their play time length. And I looked up. Like, I haven't counted every game. You'd probably need to make, like, a tool that could pull all the trophy numbers and organize them for you. But I looked at a lot of games that were, oh, you can complete this game in 8 to 12 hours or even less. And then compared them to a lot of well-known games that take between like 20 to 40 hours. And funny enough, a lot of those 20 to 40 hour games had higher average of like, I got the ending trophy than the shorter games did. Well, when I say, well, we're going for like, you got to credits, right? That's what we were counting. In some games cases, it is hard. As I mentioned, you have to do both the first and second scenario in Resident Evil 2 to get the true ending. And you can see that not a lot of people actually got that. But, like, a lot of people just got either the Leon and Claire ending and then just said, okay, I'm good. Or maybe they did start and then just got bored. Heck, like, I was really enjoying Dark Souls 1 and something came up. I think because I was doing a lot of it co-op with a friend and just something distracted us. He ended up finishing the game without me, and then I kept putting it off because I realized, oh, I'm going to have to relearn how to play this game. But I find this fascinating because, people will tell you, oh, this game's too hard. Let's look at, something big. Resident Evil Village. How many people finished Resident Evil Village? Like, it's not that... Considering that there's multiple endings there, so you'd have to add them together. This is quite a huge one, actually. This is the highest I've seen. 61%. We can count that together. Because if you beat it on standards, you get the casual. So the casual percentage is to go for. What's one that's surprisingly low? Let's see. Let's look at... What counts as the beat the game? There you go, beat the game, 40%. Yeah, I've got Death Stranding on here. Wolfenstein: The New Order. 34%. Considering the multiple endings, that's probably about where Dark Souls is. Dark Souls 3 is. Let's check out Batman Arkham Knight. Let's see. You can also usually tell because they're usually silver or gold trophies. Okay, that's technically the true ending. This one, so that's why it's rare. You have to 100% the game for that. So... what would count as... I'm not actually sure which one would count there. That's quite a hard one to tell. Hey, here's Dark Souls 1 though. Yeah, about the same as Dark Souls 1. Actually, Dark Souls 3 I think would be higher because there's 3 endings to account for. Grand Theft Auto 5, let's see. Complete the final mission. Less people did that, but again, that's a port, so that's probably why. Let's see, Watch Dogs 2. Which I managed to platinum, I forgot about that. I really liked Watch Dogs 2 though. It's an underrated game. I get people got burnt on the first one. but like this is the, there you go. That's about the same. Like this is the average I find is about 25%. But then if you look up some like really big games, let's see, what's Doom at? Yeah, see, Doom's about the same. And that's not as long as Dark Souls. Mad Max is quite a long game. Let's see. I think maybe Act 5 counts as this? Let's see. For some reason, sometimes they put these in weird orders. Or they don't very label them. So if you don't know the game, you don't know. Yeah, maybe Act 5. But that's about the same. Let's see. What's... Yeah, see, about 24.1%. How many people finished Doom Eternal? Let's see. Kill the icon of sin. See, that's a bit higher. That's higher than average. But Dark Souls 3 might be close to that. Let's see. And then Devil May Cry 5. This is one that's really crazy. So, this game is a lot shorter than a lot of the games we've been looking at. And one thing I have to note is that if you beat the game on Devil Hunter, which is normal, you don't get the trophy for human, which is easy. So we basically have to assume roughly that percentage. There are some games that are way longer. Let's see. Let's see if we can find out. I don't blame it on this one, because I played this game way after they patched it and got rid of all the microtransactions. So I'm not actually sure which one is what there. Here you go. Here's a good example, though. Timefall 2 is a game you can beat in like 8 to 10 hours. Where's the... Beat the game. There you go. Like, so that's about, yeah, 32%. Here's Death Stranding. Here we go. There we go. 25%. That's about the same as all these other games that were shorter. And this is quite a long game. Here's the one, though. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let's see. I guess is it chapter 18? Do they count it as? As you can see, I did not 100% this. What did I miss? Oh yeah, a bunch of optional stuff. That's the really hard optional stuff. I guess this is the final one here? That's cheeky though, it's a fucking bronze for finishing the game. But see, that's higher than some of the other ones we looked at, which are shorter. Horizon Zero Dawn, this is quite a big game. Funny enough, I remember, I looked up, I haven't played it. Last of Us Part 2 actually is one of the highest ones. That one is like 50% close to. I think this is the finish the game one. 32%, see? And Resident Evil 2, this is the one that's like shocking to me. So like, yeah, 50% did Leon, but True Ending is quite low. This is higher than it was when I last looked though. So that shows you people are still playing and meeting these games. So yeah, is Dark Souls too hard? Because it has about the same completion percentage as everything else. It's just kind of the sad reality, it looks like, that only about 25 to 30% of people finish a game, even if it's short. It doesn't seem to matter. And some games have longer for some reason. It's weird, but there you go. So yeah, so it doesn't really matter if your game's like 12 hours or 40 hours. If it justifies being that long, like, people will play it and finish it. It is a shame though. You would hope to have like at least 50 on average of people beating your game. But oh well. Oh, but that was a fun time. So what's coming up next? So, next stream we're gonna start our Resident Evil DS playthrough, which I'm looking forward to. As I've mentioned, I've never played the original version of Resident Evil for myself, and considering all the weird dickery that Capcom USA would do to Resident Evil 1 ports and the enhancements this port does, that's why I want to play this version. And again, it's a weird curio. And then we'll jump back into Dark Souls to do this dragon area. And then I'll take a break. I do want to do the DLC, but I'm probably going to hold off for a bit and do some smaller games. I got to think on that though. Thinking I might want to do another Metroid game again. But you know, something I can do in like 1 or 2 streams. And then kind of look to the future. I want to do more Devil May Cry stuff, but I need to mess with some stuff. Specifically, I need to get... We've got a recommendation for a cable that should help get us like 720p converted output, which will help, because though my new capture card's been pretty good, one advantage my old capture card had is it could capture 480p, and my card can only capture NTSC interlace. It can't do like sub 720p. Even if you use like the HD converter that's built in, it didn't seem to work. Or I couldn't get it to work. Which is weird, because apparently with this card you can capture PlayStation 1 by doing that. Maybe because when it's like 480p, it's technically not SD, so there's nothing for it to convert. But I do want to get back into doing that stuff. But I've got to look. I've got a big list of all the stuff I want to get to at some point. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I got carried away there talking about completion percentages. It's such a silly thing, but I always like talking about it. Because since games started to show this off, I find it to be like a really fascinating look into just, okay, what percentage of people who own this game actually go for these kind of trophies. It's fun. I do legit like learning about it. And let's just go to our credits for a bit. Speaking of Death Stranding, I want to replay that game, specifically Director's Cut, but I don't think I would stream the whole game. Like, maybe we'd stream key moments, but there's a lot of chill downtime in that game, and I don't think I could feel that air. At least not with, you know, the size of our chat, which I'm fine with. That's more just the reality of streaming, like, unless you have, like, dozens of things to talk about. So yeah, we'll do our smally kind of games. I've got to update my Twitch page on that actually. But we'll think it over, think of stuff we can do. And eventually we'll come back to this to do the DLC. And then at some point, I think Sekiro is probably the game I would play next in this style. Funny enough, it's still quite expensive at Sekiro. Expensive for like a game that's as old as it is. I was expecting you could buy a copy of it for like £10 to £20, but it's actually still quite a bit more than that. But you know, we'll look into it, we'll think about it. So yeah, so look forward to the Thursday stream. Unless I do end up streaming tomorrow, because I do want to stream more times a week. Kind of wish weeks were 8 days, because then I could just do every other day, and that would work perfect for me. Because I don't want to do that every other day and then have odd weeks. We'll figure it out. But I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. And hey, you persevere. You can, you know, you can you can beat that boss without relying on summons and shit. We did it. Oh, I still can't believe it. I really fucked up my arm and shoulder though. Don't fist pump if you've got a fucked up arm. Will I ever learn? Nah.